Hi guys, Amy here, also known as Hidden Treasure Picker here on YouTube. In case you're new to the channel, I'm an online full-time reseller, selling mainly on eBay, but also a little bit on Poshmark and Mercari. I wanted to give you guys a haul video today to show you guys some things I picked up at the thrift store yesterday. So stay tuned and see what I got. Alright guys, first I got this snapback hat. It's a mesh trucker snapback hat, cat diesel power. It's a vintage snapback hat. Got this at the thrift store for $1. As I go through these items, you guys, I'll go ahead and put similar comps on the screen so you guys can see what these items might sell for. Then I got this Cleveland Indians Chief Wahoo Hat. A lot of you probably already know that the Indians are no longer called the Indians. They're now called the Cleveland Guardians. And even prior to that, they had removed Chief Wahoo as the mascot for lots of different reasons. We're not going to get into all that on this channel. But these things can do really well because there's a lot of people that are still nostalgic for the old Indians name and for Chief Wahoo. So this is a snapback hat. It just says Outdoor Cap Company. Paid $2.50 for this. And like I said, I'll put comps on the screen that are similar so you can see what this might sell for. And then I got one more hat. I got this cool Los Angeles Lakers hat. It's also a snapback. It also cost me $2.50. The brand on this says AG or AJD. So I'm pretty sure that this is vintage as well. I'll have to do, more research again, comps on the screen, showing you what something like this might sell for. But I thought it was pretty neat. I really liked the design on it. The next thing I got was this black leather belt. This is an Allen Edmonds leather belt. Allen Edmonds is a I don't know if you guys can see that. Allen Edmonds is a brand that normally, the only thing I've really ever gotten from Allen Edmonds before has been like men's dress shoes. So I don't really know much about the belt, but I figured I got it for $1. So I figured no matter what, I'd probably be able to make something on it. Apparently it's a, it's a well-known brand anyway. So I figure if their shoes are good, the belt is probably decent as well. So I got that. And I got one other belt. This one is also a black leather belt. It's got this cool like studded design. This is by Brighton. Both of these belts are also a larger size. They're also a size 52. So I feel like that will probably help as well. Anytime you can find any kind of larger sizes in clothes and accessories, like this, will probably help them sell maybe for more money and probably a little bit faster, because sometimes it's harder for people with bigger sizes to find what they're looking for. So that's a good thing to be on the lookout for. Larger sizes in men's clothing and accessories. Same thing with women's sizes, like women's plus sizes and plus sizes and accessories, maybe like bras, like larger size bras. Those things tend to do really well. This belt was also $1. Alright, next I got this Nikon Coolpix camera. I'll have to test it and make sure it works. The good thing about this local thrift store that I go to is they told me before that with electronics, if it doesn't work, you can bring it back and get a refund. I don't know. Well, I don't know for sure if it's a refund or store credit. Either way, that's the good thing with them about electronics. A lot of thrift stores won't necessarily do that. Like, you buy it, you're taking the chance. I usually don't seem to have much of a problem with things that I've bought from this thrift store not working. So I feel pretty confident it'll work, but I'll have to check it and test it out. So I got this for $2. And then the only other electronics item I got was this Microsoft keyboard. So Microsoft Internet keyboard. Again, same thing here. I'll have to test it and make sure it works. It is a possibility sometimes too with electronics. Sometimes even when they don't work, depending on what the item is, you can sell them on eBay even as for just parts. So don't always be afraid to get electronics even if you're not sure if they'll work, because sometimes, you know, you can sell them for parts. I mean, I would make sure, you know, comp it and make sure that even for parts it's going to sell for enough that you're going to be happy with it. Like something like this, I probably wouldn't want to sell for parts. Same thing with the camera. I don't feel like either one of them would be worth a lot, you know, in not working condition. But I paid $3 for this keyboard. And hopefully it works. All right. Next I got this. Trying to make sure you guys can see that. This Ralph Lauren button-down shirt. It's just a regular button-down shirt, but I really liked the colors. I thought it was, you know, different and unique. It's very pretty, like pastel plaid. Probably would be good more around like something like Easter. So I probably got it at the wrong time of year, but that's okay. Hopefully it'll sell before then. If not, maybe it'll sell around Easter. But this shirt only cost me $3, and I think I can still get a decent amount from it. I also got this Ralph Lauren shirt. This one, again, it's a pretty pastel pink. This one I got, though, because it's 100% linen. 100% linen tends to do really well. A lot of people really like items that are 100% linen, so that's a good thing to be on the lookout for with any kind of clothing. Sometimes it can even make brands that aren't necessarily a great brand be worth more. If you get something like 100% linen, 100% cashmere is like that as well. Sometimes it doesn't even really matter the brand, because people will still buy it. A lot of people really like 100% linen items or 100% cashmere items. Sometimes 100% like Lambswool can be good too. I feel like that's probably more brand specific though. But yeah, that shirt also cost me $3. Alright, next I got this J. Crew 100% Lambswool sweater, as I was just talking about. J. Crew isn't always a great brand, it just depends on the item. I have found that I've had good luck before with J. Crew sweaters that were 100% Lambswool. They can sell for a pretty decent amount of money. Again, I'll put comps on the screen so you can see what something like this might sell for. So far, you guys, these have all been men's shirts, by the way. I don't think I mentioned that. These have all been men's shirts. And I believe they've all been a size large as well. I like to try to find bigger sizes, but sometimes I feel like, yes, bigger sizes will sell faster, but I'll pretty much sell any size. I like when I can find the bigger sizes because they do sell quicker. But I mean, no matter what, you know, there's a variety of people out there that wear all different sizes. So eventually the right buyer is going to come along looking for this and buy this. And that sweater cost $4. All right. Next I have these Carhartt shorts. They're just like a Carhartt cargo short. I love everything Carhartt, you guys. Carhartt is a really good brand to look out for. Lots of people just love Carhartt stuff. And it doesn't really matter what it is. I mean, these are shorts. I've sold jeans before. There's coats that do really well. Hoodies, shirts, lots of different pieces by Carhartt. Carhartt is just a really good brand that's really sought after and popular. So yeah, so even though we're getting out of summer, I'm still picking up shorts because I feel like there's probably still going to be people that might still be buying for summer right now because, I mean, you know, depending on where you live in the country too, I mean, you might have warm weather even through the winter, or at least for the next several months, even if it starts getting colder, you know, in like the northern part of the U.S., or in other countries too. I mean, other countries might have completely different weather at completely different times than we do here in the U.S. So I feel like I'm not a seasonal seller. I'll sell any kind of season of clothing any time of the year. And so I'm constantly always picking it up too. If I can find good stuff, it doesn't matter what time of the year it is to me, I will get it. Obviously, I'll probably look more for shorts, you know, at the beginning of summer, before, you know, in the spring. I'll probably try to buy even more if I can find them. But I don't quit buying them just because it's getting towards the end of the season. Or even if I still find shorts in the winter, I'll probably still pick them up if they're good brands. Even if I have to wait, you know, I mean, like I said, I might not have to wait because somebody in another part of the country, somebody in a different country might be looking for them then. And if not, I don't mind waiting until the next season. I have stuff that, I mean, I sell things in all kinds of ranges. I sell things that could sell as quick as tomorrow. I have things that could sit for a couple weeks. I have things that could sit for a couple months. I've got things that sit 6 months to a year to even longer. Now, normally, the stuff that I've got that's sitting for a super long time, I start marking it down. I'll put sales in my store. I'll do like 10% off, and then I'll do 20%, and so on and so forth, because I want to start clearing this stuff out if it's not selling as fast as I would like it to. Either way, point being, I am not a seasonal seller. Some people are, and that's fine. But that's not me. I will sell anything and pick up anything at any point in the year. So those shorts cost $3. All right, this is a new brand to me. It's called Aftco. Now, I found these on a new rack that they had brought out and they were putting away. I didn't know what they were, but they looked interesting, and it says that they're like a fishing short. And I know that I've heard and have sold before in the past myself, different kinds of fishing items. So shorts, shirts. Apparently, there's a big popularity to fishing clothing. I mean, I've sold like Columbia PFG before. That's a good fishing brand that a lot of people probably know about. I've sold, just recently, I sold a pair of Simms fishing shorts, which I'd heard of Simms before, but it was the first time I actually ever found it, and I sold those pretty quickly after I listed them, actually. That's the other thing. If you're in fishing season, especially, which I guess we still are, because I've been selling fishing stuff really recently, that stuff will sell pretty fast. So I hadn't heard of this brand before, but I looked it up at the store, and it was worth grabbing. So I went ahead and grabbed these Aftco fishing shorts, and hopefully I'll have good luck selling them pretty quickly. And again, those were $3. At my local thrift store, which is like my favorite thrift store to go to, there's a couple other stores I go to. I mean, I really don't go to Goodwill or Salvation Army that often, because the Goodwills and Salvation Army near me have dramatically increased their prices, unfortunately. So I don't go there very often. I will still go sometimes, and I haven't been going especially lately because it's been summer and I'm more into going to garage sales and things like that. But once winter comes and the garage sale seasons are over, because I'm in Ohio, so we definitely have winter and just a garage sale season during the summer. So as soon as that's over, I'll probably have to start going to Goodwill and Salvation Army and seeing what I can find, because I'm going to need more stuff and be out of options for other kinds of sourcing. But this thrift store is my favorite thrift store. It's a really good local thrift, and they have like set prices basically on all their stuff. So all their shorts are $3, all their shirts are $3, their sweaters are all $4, I think their jeans are all $4, and things like that. The only thing that really differs is their shoes, which we'll get into some shoes in a minute. They do put different prices on shoes, but even their shoes, they're usually reasonable. There's a few that I've seen marked up kind of bad, but for the most part, their shoes are usually really reasonable too. But I like the fact that they have set pricing on like their clothing and stuff, and that it's all pretty much the same no matter what it is. I really like that. So next up, we have we have a pair of Carhartt, let's see if you guys can see that, Carhartt pants. These are just like some gray pants. So these would have been $4. They're just some men's, I don't know, like dress pants, work pants. And again, we talked about Carhartt is a great brand to be on the lookout for, pretty much no matter what it is. Next, I have these Bke Jeans, or Buckle. It's a store, like a mall brand store called Buckle in the mall. But their jeans go by Bke. I think some of their other items do too. But the men's jeans especially, some of the women's jeans can do okay, but the men's jeans especially usually do really well. So I picked these up and these were $4. Alright, now we have some women's clothing. We have a women's pair of shorts. These are Free People, and these are 100% linen. And we talked about the 100% linen before, you know, and that's something that a lot of people like to look for. I don't know if it's just more comfortable. I don't know. I know it's usually a really good like summer material, so I don't know if it's like cooler. I don't know, because I've never really had anything that's been 100% linen personally. So I don't know, but I don't know if it's because it's more comfortable, cooler, but people definitely look for that. And Free People is a good women's brand to be on the lookout for. It usually does really well. Alright, then we have some women's leggings. These are Athleta. Athleta is a really good brand to look out for women's stuff. These are like a really small size, which kind of sucks because sometimes the really small sizes are harder. They take longer. Again, though, there's a variety of people with all different sizes. That's why they make them. And so I'll still pick them up. I just know it might take a little while to sell, because this is an extra small. But Athleta, if you see, you know, that says that inside, or you see this little symbol, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see this or not, because it's not very prominent on this, because it's like the same color. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can see that. But there's a little symbol that you can look for too, that is Athleta's logo. Athleta it's usually like a workout item. I think they mostly make like workout clothing for women, but it's a very popular brand as well. And then I got some Nike workout capris. for women. Just some basic workout capris, nothing special. I mainly picked these up because they were on sale for 50 cents. So every week they have a color that is a color tag that is one that's half off and one that's 50 cents. And these were 50 cents. Because I don't pick up all Nike, especially at like full price, because you're probably usually not going to make a ton off of them. But I figured at 50 cents, they were worth picking up because I'll be able to probably sell them. I don't know. I'll put it, like I said before, I'll put comps on the screen for all of these items to give you a better idea. But I would assume I might be able to sell those between like $10 and $15. So I probably, not that I couldn't have still made money if I'd spent like $3. But I'd rather spend 50 cents if I'm only going to make like $10 or $15. All right. Then we have another pair of men's Carhartt shorts. Again, we've already talked about Carhartt. I found several pairs of Carhartt shorts there yesterday. So those were also $3. And there we go. There's another Carhartt cargo short. Or carpenter short, maybe. Whatever keywords you want to use. I guess technically these would be cargo. They would also be like carpenter because they have that loop that makes like the carpenter. Again, $3. And one more pair of Carhartt cargo shorts. And these ones were a bigger size too, so these ones are pretty decent. These ones are a size 42. And yeah, so that's a really good size as well. I forget what size the other ones were. They were smaller though. They were probably 30, maybe 30. Let's take a look at one of them. The last one I showed you before, was a 38. So that's still a little bit bigger. I don't know what for sure what size each one of them is, but again, either way, they're going to sell. Just bigger sizes will sell faster typically. Those were also $3. And then I found 2 pairs of these women's Columbia shorts. Now I won't always pick up regular Columbia. Usually I only pick up Columbia PFG. However, these were brand new with tags and they're a size 3X. And so I looked them up and was surprised by how much they were selling for, which I don't remember off the top of my head right now. I feel like it was 25, 30 bucks. I'll put a comp up. But yeah, I was surprised about that. And I actually got 2 pairs of them. I got that black pair and then I got this gray pair. And they're both a 3X and they're both brand new with tags. It's always cool to look for things that are brand new with tags too. If you guys can ever find anything that's brand new, whether it's clothes, if it's brand new with tags, or something else that's like brand new in the packaging, always look it up because brand new stuff can do really well. Because there might be some people that really only want brand new stuff. And obviously you're going to be able to sell it for more money because it's never been used, it's brand new. So keep that in mind as well. Alright, I think the only thing we've got left is a few pairs of shoes. So let's look at those. Alright, we got these Ralph Lauren women's like penny loafers. I thought these were kind of cool. They're pretty scuffed on the bottom, but a lot of times that doesn't matter. You just have to disclose that in your listing. Make sure you tell people the condition of the shoes. But I'm pretty sure these are probably like a vintage as well. It says they were made in Italy, which is pretty cool. So yeah, and these cost me $3. Then we have these women's Michael Kors loafers or driving shoes, whatever you want to call them. I thought they were pretty cool, and they appear to be in like really good shape too. They don't seem to have a whole lot of wear on them, and these were $4. And then I got these men's boat shoes by Margaritaville. I have sold some Margaritaville shoes before in the past. They tend to do pretty well, and these are in pretty good shape, and these cost $4. They're also a size 11.5, which is a pretty good size as well, because again, with shoes, if you can find bigger sizes, that can do well also. Or, you know, like what the average size is for like men or women, they're probably going to sell faster than like sizes that are smaller that wouldn't be as common. Alright, and then I got these Timberland. Don't know if you can see the little Timberland symbol there. These are Timberland Earth Keepers. Just some men's Timberland loafers. Nothing too fancy, too special. But again, they look like they're in pretty decent shape. They were $4 and they're a size 11. So again, pretty decent size. One more item. The last item is these New Balance tennis shoes, sneakers, whatever you want to call them, that also look like they're in like really good shape. They're a New Balance 928, and they're all black. I actually wanted to look this specific model up before I bought them, and I completely forgot. But I don't think I did too bad, because I looked them up when I got home, and they look like they'll do pretty decent. So, you know, honestly, I'm surprised, because I never knew that New Balance was a very good brand. Until more recently, I heard other people keep talking, like other YouTubers, for example, talking about New Balance and that it's a good brand, and I had no idea. So I was really surprised to find that out. And I've sold some New Balance now, and for some okay money. So, yeah, I guess be on the lookout for New Balance. It might depend on, like, what model. I think that it does depend on what model, so you probably want to look them up before you get them. But yeah, these were $4, and the comp on the screen makes it look like they will do pretty well. Alright guys, well, that was my haul yesterday. My total came out to, I think, like $85 and some change. At this thrift store, they have like a loyalty card where they give you a stamp. They give you like one stamp for every $10 you spend, and once you fill up like 10 stamps on a card, you can turn it in and get 20% off your purchase. So I had a full card, so I used that yesterday, so that brought my total down to like $68 and some change. So all that stuff for $68 and some change, and I don't know, I mean, look at the comps that I've put up in the video, and you'll see, you know, my potential profit on everything. I'm pretty sure that I did pretty well. So hopefully you guys liked this video. Hopefully you guys like this kind of video. If you do, give it a like, give it a thumbs up. If you like this kind of content and you want to keep seeing me make more content, I'm trying to get into the groove of making more frequent content. So if you'd like to see more like this, subscribe, and that way you'll be notified every time I upload new videos. I guess that's it. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and get some work done. Hope you guys have a great day. Until next time, keep on hunting for that hidden treasure.